Welcome back to my channel, guys. In today's video, we're going to be taking this optiplex and cutting a clear side panel right here, adding some acrylic to it. So this optiplex is the same model as the last optiplex video I did. I'll leave an eye in the top right corner to that video. You can go watch it. And then we're going to upgrade the components and then flip it. Alright, so as I mentioned in the intro, this optiplex that we're going to be working with is the same model optiplex that we already previously worked with. So it has 8 gigs of RAM, i5 3470, it comes with a 500 gig hard drive. And for the parts we're going to be adding, I got this graphics card here, the XFX RX 560, 4 gigabyte card, requires 6-pin PCIe. So then that leads us to the power supply. Going to be adding in an Antec 450 watt, which will power the GPU. And then a cheap SSD I got off Amazon, brand new, around like $18. And then I had 2 4 gig sticks of DDR3 RAM just laying around, so I want to add it to this to make it 16 gigabytes. And this should be just extras. It should be the RGB strip I ordered. Haven't opened the box yet though. Completely tore that package up. Yeah. So it should be a SATA powered RGB strip with a remote. That's perfect. Alright, so I'll transition over to the cutting process of the case and the modding process of it, and I'll show you the build. So right now I'm using this box to trace an outline around the side panel to follow it. I don't know exact measurements. I think the box is maybe like an inch or something. And then right now I'm using the Dremel and following the line that I traced to get a line for me to follow, and then I'm gonna cut straight through it. Now I'm using this grinding stone tool to flatten out the edges and get rid of the sharp edges so you don't cut yourself on it. And then the same process for the acrylic. It was much softer though, so I didn't need a tracer line, just went straight through it first time. And then I also used the same grinding stone to sand it out. And to secure it in place, I just used this dope-ass hot pink hot glue gun and then just super glued it. Just traced all around the edges of it, made sure not to get any of it seeing out through the panel so you don't see it. Let's get right into the build. Alright, so the first step you want to do is just unplug all the power supply cables. We need to upgrade the power supply. Alright, after all the cables are installed, there's 4 screws in the back here. So unscrew those. And you can go ahead and grab the power supply out. And just put it to the side. And you can grab your power supply. Then install it. Then just use those same 4 screws, screw it in. Next, plug in the 24-pin power. You can take the RAM and just insert it into the open DIMM slots. Alright, next up we can install the GPU. So just take this, push it out. And then line your GPU up. Push right into place. Close that back up. Take the 6-pin PCIe and plug it in. Alright, so the next and final step is to add this RGB strip. Oh, and use the included zip ties. Zip tie this mess together. So here's the cable management. As you can see, it's not the greatest, but the way I cut the case, I cut it so it hides like all this jumbled mess over here. So let's get this powered up, test some games other than Warzone this time, more games than just Warzone. Then list it, and I'll show you the ad and show the process of me selling it. Quick update on this PC. So I've had this listed for about almost 2 days. Had it listed at $450. I wanted to at least get $375. And this guy said he would do $400 and then $20 for the monitor and keyboard and stuff. So he's gonna come pick it up. And here's the PC right here. I'll show you some before and afters, before the modding. And then I'll try to record the selling process if I can. Alright, so I wasn't too sure on how to record me selling the PC without making it too obvious, but I just sold it for $420. I'll go over price breakdown on how much we made, and we'll close out the video. So the total profit from that build that we just sold was $235.28. So right now I'll throw a little price chart up on the screen going over all the parts and the prices I got them for. Like and subscribe. And also comment down below if you guys would like to see me completely maxing out an optiplex with the parts that it can hold in it and doing a video on that. And thanks for watching.